Good afternoon, casual community. We are back with part 13 of our Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. We're going to continue off where the game froze, and at the end of part 12, even though I didn't do a lot in that game, or at least even though I didn't do a lot in that session, we had some technical difficulties with the game where while I was sorting through my inventory while at the campsite, the game froze while I was trying to rotate the items based off weight, type, etc. It just froze while I was in that category. So I just turned it off and did everything that I wanted to do off camera. And the freezing happened a couple of more times while I was organizing my inventory. So I just left it off, redid it. It took me about an hour's total time between the freezing and the organizing of everything in here. Because as you can see, everything's got a space now. Even the chest that I couldn't open up right there at the end of the session, where I had a bunch of weight on me while I was playing as Will, this was in that chest, as well as a couple of a note and this iron here. Everything's just organized. Eventually this entire chest will be picked up, emptied out, and then sold. Hurrah. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and take our party slightly over. While I was here yesterday off screen, I noticed that there was a mirror back here. Don't know what this mirror is. But we're going to investigate. Oh, it's this. Okay, I'm good. I don't need nothing. I'm good. Hella good. You have enough camp supplies to restore all hit points and spells. Long rest? Yes. We will long rest.
No, an owlbear.
Toddlers are easier to please than you lot.
Look at them all. Guzzling poison like we've the right to be happy. Not everyone. We lost people, and it's like they don't even care. But I care. And I won't drink myself into a stupor to change that. I won't be nursed.
Could have charisma checked his ass.
Think of it. No more caves, no more tents, no more running away. We'll be in a city with roads and markets and homes.
That guy is just happy.
A bed and a roof for me. But off you go, Master Ranger.
Without you.
Hope you're enjoying the night, hero. I certainly am. Cheers to many more like this.
Can't disagree, to be honest.
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here... I hate it. This is awful. True. That was fun. Still, I would have liked more for my trouble than a pat on the head and vinegar for wine.
It's a heavy, rich red, dry and sharp.
See what I mean? Awful. All I want is a little fun. Is that so much to ask? By the hells. Sex, my dear. A night of passion.
96% of the time, brother,
Well,
this is where my
with you.
mind's at.
Just to be clear. I mean, can you imagine? Ugh, no. Anyway, don't let me keep you. I'm sure... Funny.
Astarion. You're like the last of my choice too, brother.
Patience? Have you no respect for showmanship?
Having performance issues, Roland?
Haha!
Hush you, and behold! Adoring applause? You're too kind.
Remember when he could barely cast that?
They grow up so fast.
Never have I met such troglodytes. Now, pass the wine.
It's all dark and muddy.
Private.
Are Roland and Leah actually getting along? I know you cut down a horde of goblins, but this is far more impressive.
Look at them. How happy they are. We did that. Yeah. Don't tell Roland, but his magic show might be the highlight. He's been doing them since we were little. He'll make it big in Baldur's Gate. I know it.
Magic show. Or he knows no actual skill.
I
Just
need
gimmicks.
to dance. No. No, I need to lie down.
Sherry!
That's infernal for cheers. Or possibly turnip.
Let them have fun.
Make it 20.
I'll be ruining it more than anyway.
This might be the wine talking, but I'm feeling inspired. Thinking of writing my next song about you. But I need an angle. Any ideas?
Haha! I'm gonna save this just because I really want to know the difference between options 2 and 3.
One raunchy ballad coming up.
Haha!
Go on.
Your song was coming along. Then things began spinning.
Oi! Watch out, Scratch.
You came through for us. That's a change from most adults I know. And that sounds like the wine drowning your wits. Go on, enjoy yourself. I've squirreled away a few extra bottles. When the barrel's tapped out, I'll be there to save the night. For a price, of course.
I like her.
Go on, enjoy yourself.
have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do without, but even so, thank you.
If the owner has
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow. In truth, I rarely imbibe. The stuff goes right to my head. Before you know it, I'd be breaking into song or declaring love to the first person I laid eyes on. Then you have never heard me singing, which makes you very fortunate. I'm sure there are. You strike me as extremely resourceful. But there are many grateful people here who want to spend time with you. I must not keep you all to myself. Go on, enjoy yourself.
I
Seek out
wasn't
some
trying to
wine before
insinuate
it runs
things like
dry.
that.
There are a lot of thirsty people around here.
You being one of them, brother. So be down here. Will.
Yeah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone.
I did.
Really? I'm honored. In truth, I don't feel in a festive mood, and I didn't want to cast a grey cloud over the night. These people are still in danger. Karlak, the creature from hell, will still threaten them, as will 1,000 other perils. They aren't ready to get on the road on their own. You're good at it. You've given me some just by being here. But, off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music. Some time alone beneath the stars, and I'll be back to my old self. Promise. Still, it's a night to remember. You've made sure of that.
Spilled my pint.
Not like you needed it.
Everyone seems to be in heist. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for? I think you'll find I've been showing ample concern for myself since the moment we met. I mean, desperate people. Like those refugees. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd. Something like that. I was taught to reject anything that distracted from Shah. But there'll be time for penance later. Share a bottle with me? It's quite a bottle. I liberated one of the finer vintages earlier. Best enjoyed someplace private, I think.
Oh, girl, let's go.
We should wait a little while. Until the others have drifted off. Best not keep me waiting. I'd prefer not to entertain myself.
I knew Shadowheart was my girl. I knew she was my favorite. Why is Will's face lit up again? Did he disapprove of that, or what? Oh no, they're just on the screen. Okay.
I have seen the Kithraki tear a screaming Neogi's legs from its belly to fashion into blades, yet they could not match your nerve today. It was enough to drive me to madness. A pity for us you have promised your knight to the half-elf. I've no doubt you will satisfy your tastes for endless conversation. Vlaakith demands of me no less. If only I might lay claim to my proper trophy. Come morning, you will wonder. You will wonder how my lips might have tasted, how my fingers on your skin might have felt. Oh, but do enjoy yourself this night. I intend to myself. Astarion looks particularly tempting.
I didn't think that's where any of this was going at all. None of this conversation was, did I assume, was to be one or the other.
I bet that will fit in my pack. Thank you.
I'm glad you sought me out. Amidst all this merriment, I wasn't sure we'd have a chance to speak this evening. I was hoping you'd spare me a moment. There was something rather magical I wished to show you. More's the pity you've already found someone else to make merry with. Just the two of you. There's something unspeakable about Shadowheart. But I mean that in a good way. She seems to me like a bud on the cusp of bursting into a rose. That, or deadly nightshade.
Why is everybody
for me, of course,
like
to question your tastes?
not?
Jealousy is in the eye of the beholder, or something along those lines. The wine might be befuddling me a smidge. As they say in Waterdeep, in wine there is truth. That's usually followed by,
in water there's good sense.
Good sense? We'll have to wait till the morrow.
You had something to show me, though.
The night.
So what, we hit the sack, put everybody to bed.
I should be out there, talking with them. In just a moment.
What are you going to do in the city? There's always work for a guard. You?
I just wanted to sing at the Elfstone Tavern.
If the owner has any sense, they'll hire you on the spot. You made it. Come here. Sit with me.
Indeed.
So eager. I'm surprised it took you this long. Well, to begin, I think a toast is in order. Any suggestions? Very practical. We could have toasted to that every night so far. Here's to many more. Survival. Now tell me something about yourself. And no tadpoles, dragons, marauding goblins, or anything,
Or anything like that.
Something about you.
We'll see. Practicality, because she's hard flirting, and I just totally diverged it. So let's do to us instead of into survival, because she's right. That was very practical. We could have toasted every single night to our survival. So instead of doing towards our survival, I'm gonna do towards us, and then try and hit that persuasion roll again. And no, actually, I won't make her go first. She's persistent. I know her well enough.
Well, to begin, I think a toast is in order. Bold. What does us in... I suppose I'll find out. To us. Now tell me something about yourself. And no tadpoles, dragons, marauding goblins, or anything like that. Something about you. Seems like you truly know the city. I never got to explore it to my liking. Don't stop now. Not just as things are getting interesting. Don't laugh, but I'm not quite sure I have anything to share. When you worship Shard, secrecy is everything. We'll sacrifice our own memories when ordered to. A lot of the little things, they're lost to me right now. I did. And you remembered. You're sweet. There's still plenty of wine, and the whole night is ahead of us.
Look at them toes, girl.
Nearly light. The others will be awake soon.
Sounds like the party's still going on.
What? I know, but you're sweet to notice. Thank you for last night. Well deserved, though.
She trails off. You read an invitation in her eyes.
Super dope that the Githyanki likes me. Number one, as long as I'm genuine about the situation.
That didn't hurt, did it? I'd like to think that would have happened anyway. Let's head back, if we must.
The Githyanki will probably guard me with her life.
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous. Though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
I suppose it was too much to hope we were going to be cured here and now. To Moonrise, then.
I won't be held accountable just because you're naive enough to expect easy answers. Now, allow me to continue. To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls. You're half right. You have to get to Moonrise, but you still have a choice of how to get there. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the Shadow Curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers.
Dark Justiciars. I must see for myself.
Aridin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse. Already? If only I'd gone with you instead of Aridin. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers.
What?
It seems our fates have aligned.
What's going on here? I'm clipping that.
Unfinished business, and a lifetime of regret to repair. I helped overthrow Ketheric Thorm and his Dark Justiciars years ago, but I failed to prevent him from unleashing darkness across the region before he was defeated. I spent years researching the curse, trying to put an end to it. Nothing has worked. Yet, if I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse. Same as you may find a cure for your infection. I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest. A bird's already been dispatched to summon her. Wrath has promise, but he has a ways to go yet. He wasn't able to stop Korga by himself. The Grove needs experience and a strong hand.
Okay, I can agree on that.
The Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past. What it needs is an unknown quantity. An outsider who can enforce the Oakfather's teachings without bias.
Okay, Josh
This is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity and purity to the Grove in my absence.
Yeah, I'm not about to be a part of that.
Indeed. We've quite the journey ahead of us.
Let's not forget the devil Karlach. The coast is in danger for as long as she's loosed on it. We need to find her and kill her.
All right. Let's go. Let's go.
That's a friendly looking shadow.
Stop what?
By claw and tooth from root to thorn, the the mural shows druids claiming the grove in the name of the old oak, Sylvanus, god of nature.
Now that Halcyon is... I hope whatever rot was lurking in her heart can be swiftly cut away. By your...
Should have traded with him.
Where am I needed? What's yours is mine.
What to do?
What to do? I am now wearing this because it technically isn't armor for some reason. It's clothing. So I'm a robes guy. Until I rotate. Like, what I'm going to do is go from level 6 to as a monk. Excuse me. I'm slightly congested because fall is here and I've got allergies.
He will bring us balance.
Are we really safe?
We're okay. We're safe.
Maybe. Maybe not. Where is that? Where is that?
We lost our way. Never again.
The grove doesn't feel the same.
Peace.
I just want a little look.
What is it for?
Keeping quiet. Steady now. Nice and quiet now. Watching and waiting.
Staying out of sight.
I can't waste any more time.
It'll take a while for us all to recover, but you've helped us take the first step.
Oh, maybe I sold this guy the broken part of that spear. No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. So it was a different vendor. It had to be a different vendor. Probably Goblin, my best bet. My best bet's the Goblin. Rain Dancer. Spell Thief. Once per short rest, you regain a level 1 spell slot when you land a critical hit with the Spell Thief. Not? Oh, it's just me, okay. Light armor. Superior padding, you take 1% less bludgeoning. Medium, not proficient. Medium, light armor. Stealth gain. Bonus stealth checks. Same on both sides, okay. Saving throws. +1 gain dexterity, saving throws, and checks. Not medium. Medium. One gold. $10 gold. 9 gold. 9 gold. You trying to be slightly petty. Will you take this? Huh? Bribe? Bribe? I really did clean all my shit up. Nope. Me. I love it.
I'll take that.
Nope, that's not what I wanted. Where did this come out?
The squirrel's tail twitches.
Down and around where I just came from, huh? Yeah, that means I wasn't paying attention. Per usual.
Laser, have you ever done a good deed just for the sake of it?
I have performed deeds well and efficiently. Is this what you mean?
Not exactly. But you answered my question.
I guess I never picked it up. They got stuck.
A hero at heart.
Still alive, so that's progress.
You've the most exquisite eyes, golden as the sands of the Kalim.
And you've a soft skull. A Gaith tentacle will have no issues pushing through it.
Is that a compliment?
No, it is a fact. Life in this Faerun is laughably weak.
Fucking idler.
I've never met anyone like you, Laser.
Yes, I've been told I'm quite scintillating.
Have you really?
No.
Feast fit for an ogre. You notice a peculiar dagger protruding from the tough, leathery meat. You notice the blade is at an angle to the meat's grain. If you align the dagger with the grain, it should slip out easily. Thanks to your keen eye, the dagger glides smoothly out of the mystery meat.
Another dream. It announced that we will find the answers we seek in the Absolute Cultist's lair, and offered another generous gift. A persuasive creature. It tempts us with power, expresses its admiration, its adoration. Avert your eyes whenever it appears, and do not avail yourself of this new power. You've no idea what damage it could do to us, how far into illithid madness it could drag us. Yes, the one truth that fell out of its cankered lips. There will come a battle. So I did, and he served his use. Most enthusiastically, I might add. I may even avail myself of his talents again, should he keep his fangs off my flesh. It is a certainty. I had assumed our parasites served a Geich elder, but I believe they serve a greater master still. A question that burns in my belly day and night. Elders and collectives abide by their own tenets. It would require a powerful creed to unite them. And now this voice, this creed, finds our own ears. If it reaches this plane, it may reach others.
Mystery meat. As you approach, a guttural scream and a succession of quick bangs rattle the door. Then, a low moan. Someone, or something, is having a bit of fun.
Leave it. Whoever's inside doesn't want an audience, and I don't want to fight.
Damn, how did I get through there?
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Is that blood? No, never mind. That might be worth a look.
Lae'zel, do you believe in love at first sight?
I hardly believe in love at all.
Oh.
But I do believe in carnal pleasure.
Oh.
Eager for battle. Something tore right through these people. They didn't stand a chance.
Mundus Vont Kiki.
What now? No holding back.
Victory awaits.
hyena's making a break for it.
I actually don't have time to continue. We're gonna cut the stream here, and I'll return later. Until next time, though, casual community, hang in there. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay helping one another. Without any of that, the world will fall into complete chaos. Deuces.